What's up, peoples? This is my update to what's going on. Uh, this is a prep or preparation video for my emergency management conference. And let me get this one out the way. There's a radio station called K Love, and it's Christian music, and they only play Christian music. And it's a bizarre situation. It's like a competitive station for B101.1 with Delilah. And I don't know if she's still on the air, but if you put those two to compete, they're like in the same type of genre vibes. So this is where it's getting bizarre. I went on YouTube. No, I made a video on YouTube a couple years back. And in the video, I was saying that we about to kill people with kindness, right? As Democrats. So the reality is the Democrats, right? They are the ones that's promoting tax programs to help others, which gets rid of poverty and hunger. So right there, it's no homicidal weirdness, right? So if you look into this K Love radio station, this is how I was setting them up because I could see like what they're doing, and I set them up. So some idiots at YouTube or out there in the world got that video taken down, and then I repealed it, and they denied the repeal or the appeal, right? So I'm gonna sue the fuck out of them for this shit, and hopefully I figure out how to get money because the lawyers are dumb as shit also. Because if I tell them what's going on, they don't take the case. I want to sue YouTube for violating my freedom of speech and all of that good shit, right? So they wrongfully took down my video because they're fucking dumb and they don't know what the hell they're talking about or doing after graduating college with a master's degree and all kinds of shit. So the video was talking about me, Kamala Harris, and the Democrats. When she won the election, we're going to kill Venezuela with kindness. We're going to kill China with kindness. But these idiots on K-Love, the radio station, they are literally murdering and killing people with kindness. And it's weird because they're like singing all these like positivity vibe music. And they're like so helpful. But what they're doing, it's leading to like a mass extinction event. So now their music, their channels, every fucking thing that they're doing needs to get taken down. If you can see through the bullshit. So I'm trying to figure out how the fuck are we going to press charges on these idiots? Because it's so weird. Like they just get up in your face with a whole bunch of positivity weirdness. And because they're so kind and loving, it's tricking your fucking brain into thinking that it's something wrong with like us as Democrats and they are the normal ones. But they went to war trying to like murder people, yo. And they're like celebrating victories. Jesus is in love with them and they are in love with Jesus. And they are the ones that cause bodily injuries to like large groups of people, 1 year olds, 2 year olds, 3 year olds, all the way up to 99 or 100, you know? So that's that weird shit. So, China, if you get this message, man, I need you to back me up because I need backup right now. And I need you to head to the International Courts of Justice, yo, and file this shit on my behalf. India, uh, I got harassed in America for looking Indian, so y'all could back me the fuck up too. Go to the International Courts of Justice and file a case against these dumb fucks over here and back me up. ASAP. White man coming after me. Help me. So that's all I got for that part. Now we got to move on to the emergency management conference. I need a meeting with a shitload of people, yo. Uh, Government agencies. So it's the World Trade Center, the World Health Organization, the Department of Health in America, um, a vaginosis crisis or epidemic, due to the fact that Trump and them is like shutting down imports and exports, and women won't get their vaginosis products or their feminine hygiene products, which will lead to vaginosis worldwide. So that's going to be a jacked up lifestyle. And then I got some PTSD from this shit because some lady, I tried to inform her about the crisis that's coming up, and I told her Trump was the one that did it to you, and she gonna tell me like, well, I still think he did a good job in his first term. I'm like, yo, like, I was traumatized, yo, like all the like sexual ideas in a guy's brain about women, and it's like woof, that shit disappeared like real quick. So like just her saying that if there's a group of women that feels that way, like you want to like stop dating, period, man, because they not clean, they dirty women, they weird as shit, and then they want you to pay for dinners, movies, their hair, their nails, and on top of that, when you at work, right, working two jobs, they get bored as shit while you doing all those payments for them, and they're just like riding other dudes, and then it's still leading to more vaginosis issues because they're like all over the place, and it's weird. So that's the crisis that I'm getting rid of, and now we got to move on to the emergency management systems. The emergency management systems. Uh, I noticed that they're running these announcement calls, and I don't think anybody knows how to use that shit. And I was just like working on a plan, and the plan is to not use that shit. So the only people that's going to be reserved for are the special victim unit detectives. When we start evacuating coastal areas, um, we're going to leave that reserved for them so they could find missing people quickly. So all the other emergency management rescue operations, we're going to use the news channels like Fox News, ABC, NBC, CBS, all those channels, and we're going to do hourly segments explaining the rescue operations, locations, and all of that stuff for each county. So that's the best way to handle the emergency broadcast system, and that's going to be what I set up. Yeah. So I'm clearing that off. Um, the next thing, uh, oh, Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz. Yo, I just contacted a lawyer to file a what is that? Class action lawsuit against Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz, the quack doctors. And I discovered some weird stuff. The weird stuff that I discovered was law firms, yo. We might have to do an investigation into all the law firms in America that's conservative for the obstruction of the rescue operation. So their law degree's not even valid, yo, or might not be valid. So I got to tally up how many law firms that's conservative out there. But the thing is, let's say we go after like a business or something that obstructed rescue operations and they contact their conservative law firm. We're in a weird situation with Larry Krasner, the DA, or DAs similar. What happens is they're getting firsthand knowledge on what's coming to them and how they're going to be prosecuted or whatever if we're trying to like arrest the law firms. So this shit is weird. This shit is weird. But I'm gonna work it out. We'll figure it out. Everything's gonna be all right. Um, what else I got? So I covered emergency broadcasting. That should be it. EJ Wiley gots to go, peoples.